Hello, my angels. Happy new moon in Cancer today. So I hope you're all doing well. Thank you to those who messaged me yesterday for my birthday. It is appreciated. Thank you to the beautiful souls who brought me amazing gifts. I'm very truly humbled and grateful. I'm extremely tired today because I was at Alton Towers all day yesterday and I feel quite tired. But I'm in a really beautiful place. So thank you to those who messaged happy birthday. It's really kind of you. For the rest of June, I'm going to be offering 10% off all my services. So if you're wanting to book in, now's a good time to do it. But what I wanted to do is also let you know that Carly and I are doing a protection ceremony Wednesday, the 9th of July, 10:30 a.m. Daylight Saving Time. So we know we have between us quite a few Australian clients, for example, who missed out on the last one because it was like 4 o'clock in the morning for them. So, and that's like 4 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday morning. It's just not acceptable. So we figured we wanted to incorporate a time that they could join us as well. So yes, 10:30, Wednesday the 9th of July. Come and join us. It's £20 exchange. It's going to be probably an hour and a half, 2 hours of collective healing, clearing and activations. So come and join us. Now, this is a very powerful time to manifest. New moon in Cancer. We've just had the Jupiter Cazimi yesterday. I didn't realise how lucky my birthday was. It's lucky for me every year, because it's obviously my birthday and it's Midsummer's Day. Woohoo! However, I kept on seeing posts. It's the most lucky day of the year, luckiest day of the year, luckiest. And I was like, oh my Lord. Okay, so I needed to talk about it today. So the Cazimi is very powerful. So let's see what it is Spirit needs you to know with this new moon energy. So we have trust all will be well. We have believe in your good luck. I'm going to clarify these. We have new moon in Cancer, relax. How poignant that this has come out when we are in new moon in Cancer. Release control. So yeah, stop trying to control the narrative. Let it all go, let go, let God. Leave the past behind and keep your heart open. You are not where you were last week. You are in a much better place than you've been in a long time. Trust that. Clarify the new moon in Virgo, please. This confusion you're feeling is sometimes necessary, because when you're confused, you're in your head too much. So when you get out of your head and into your heart, right, you will start to make informed decisions from the heart basis, as opposed to this. Yes, sometimes we do need to make decisions based on logic, absolutely. But sometimes when it comes to trusting the divine, and always when it comes to trusting the divine, you do need to trust that everything is always working out for you, even when you can't see it. So one of the manifestations you could say, or affirmations you could say, is everything is always working out for me, even if I cannot see it. I trust that everything is always working out for me, even when I can't see it. I trust that everything that's meant for me will never pass me by. I trust that the divine love I want is on its way to me. I trust that the dream home is on its way to me. I trust that my dream business is building as we speak. Speak very, very powerfully and positively, because we have the Ten of Pentacles here as well, which is clarifying believe in your good luck. Everything is coming for you, yeah. You're going to move away into a place of calmer waters. And emotionally, you're going to be feeling this sense of, woosah. You're going to feel a lot calmer. Clarify, release, control, please. Release the need to know the truth. Release the need to have clarity on everything. Embrace the uncertainty. Sometimes we just have to embrace the uncertainty. Sometimes Spirit will show you things, tell you things, because it's to get you to process them. They won't always tell you the truth. It's not that they'll deliberately lie to you, but if you need to be tested with something, they will test you. Trust me, it's happened to me many times, with people especially. Your calming, loving relationship, your healing relationship, your healing companionship is on its way. Your healing partnership is on its way. Everything you want is on its way with the Eight of Wands. It's all on its way. It's on its way. You just need to trust. You just need to trust, okay? You just need to trust. And I know sometimes it can be easier said than done. I realise that. I was screaming all day yesterday. I was knocked about. Because we did fast track as well, we went on quite a few rides several times. And if you've been to Alton Towers, you know how fucking brutal some of these rides are, even though we loved them at the time. You're like that, oh my lord, I feel like I've had a fucking fight with Mike Tyson. You feel so exhausted. But it's not just that. I had to protect us 3 times when we were walking around the park because there's so much heavy, dense energy. And at one point, my friend who I was with, she turned to me and she went, I'm getting into a bitchy energy when we were in the queue for one of our favourite rides. She was like, I really feel it's not me. I went, it ain't you. And I just wrapped us in a quick violet filter just to keep us protected. And I called in extra protection as well. And then she said, oh my God, I feel fine now. I went, yeah, that's spirit protection for you, you know? It's really, really important to protect yourselves wherever you go, particularly where there are large crowds of people like fucking theme parks. So even though they're amazing and it's inner child exercising, it's wonderful fun, there are a few people that are quite grumpy and miserable. And because we were fast tracking as well, we did get quite a few like evil eye looks. Because we were fast tracking, you just go straight to the front of the queue, don't you? You don't fucking wait in the queue. You go straight to the front. And yes, there are different queues for fast track, but then when you get to a certain place, you then join the rest of the queue. And because we were still able to go in front, people don't like it. But I'm like, listen, we paid a lot of money for our fast track for one day. Fuck off if you've got a problem with it. In the nicest way. Namaste. So, what else does this beautiful collective watching need to know, please? What else do they need to know? What else do they need to know? The Star. Beautiful. The Knight of Swords. Ooh, I say, this is interesting. We have the Queen of Wands. I am going to clarify these. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Three of Swords, which was a bit of a block almost. So I am going to take it as a block. Tell me more. We have the Four of Cups and we have the Four of Wands. Okay. All right, let me see what all of this is to do with the la 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 la. What's that? What do I want to clarify with here, please, Spirit? Which ones would you like me to clarify with these? Okay, thank you. Clarify, please, the Star. Why is the Star here for what this beautiful collective need to know? I'm also looking, right, on this card. I'm just going to cover her boobies. I'm also looking, you see these, like, waterways here? And this is going into a big... You are being asked to go with the flow of life. When you see a river always leads to an ocean or a large expanse of water. And on this card, there are lots of different flows of water, okay? This is your abundance because you're stepping into your healing path. The Two of Pentacles is here to remind you to get that balance. Oh, my Lord. There is more water flow on this card. How funny. You're being asked to tap into your emotions more. And go where your emotions feel safe, calm, seen. And maybe someone else is feeling that as well here that you may be connected to. We have the Six of Swords. Someone's definitely wanting to move towards something more calming. They want to move away from difficult pastures. Difficult energies. Thoth is very significant here. I don't know why I'm getting Thoth vibes, but I am getting Thoth vibes. So Thoth is very significant for someone. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're standing in your power. You're holding space for yourself at this time. We have Judgment here. There's a realization that you do really love yourself, and not in an egocentric or conceited manner. It's in a, I really know what I deserve and I'm waiting until I align with the right things because I know what I'm worthy of. I know what I bring to the table and I'm not afraid to eat or drink alone, you know? The Death card. Someone, yeah, okay, someone here, and maybe even you as well. There's an ending coming for a third energy, but it can also be an ending of heartbreak, an ending of, like, you've done a lot of healing over your heart. You've done a lot of healing over your heart. You've sat with various things to work through this. You've sat with the emotion and you've let them flow. And because you've let them flow, you've found that balance within you again. Can I have a Four of Cups, please? Temperance again. Temperance and balance. I just said balance. This is very interesting energy. Okay, can I have the Four of Wands? The Hierophant. That is commitment to self, to love, to you. Someone here wants they realise that there is something with you. 11:11 in the time. Knight of Cups. They realise there's something here with you. And with the Nine of Cups underneath, they realise that wish fulfillment, that, you know, every cup being fulfilled in their life could be with you. Obviously, you have to fulfill your own cups. Yes, you have to fill your own cups up, of course. And especially when you have a lot going on in your life and you aren't able to spend a lot of time with yourself for whatever reason, whether you've got family or you're a mother or a father or something like that, you must fill your own cup up first before you can help others. We've got the Four of Wands. So many of you have been working and helping people from a place of depleted energy. Depleted energy is really hard. The Five of Swords, it's very triggering as well. And, you know, you are being guided to really let yourself have a rest where you can. You're being called to rest before you move forward in the next part of your life, whatever that means. Okay. All right, what else does this collective need to know at this time, please, Spirit? Excuse me. I'm so fucking tired today. Note to self, whenever I go to Alton Towers, book the fucking next day off. Ace of Pentacles. It's coming. That's all I got then. It's coming. Three of Cups. It's coming. Something big is coming. Something to celebrate is coming. Yeah, Eight of Wands. It's... You may be seeing 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, like 3, 2, 1, countdown, get ready, get ready, get ready. That's the vibe I'm getting here, yeah. Wow, Wheel of Fortune. Things are moving in your direction. We have the Eight of Swords. Get out of your head. I'll say it again for those who didn't hear me at the back. Get out of your head. Please. We have the Page of Pentacles and Justice. Things are unfolding how they are supposed to. All right, is there another message here? Because I feel like there's another message as well with this. Let's just have a look. No, wrong cards. Let's use the other tattoo deck. Why have we got the Ace of Pentacles here, please, for this collective at this time? What is it they need to know? Queen of Wands. Ah. Attracting everything in that's meant for you. So something big is coming for a lot of you here with that Queen of Wands energy. Yep. Five of Coins. Change. Change is coming. The Sun. Change is coming. Fuck me. The Empress. You've got what's coming for you in a good way. Good karma. Why is this Eight of Swords here, please? Why is this Eight of Swords here? Seven of Coins and the Queen. Things have been stuck. For a lot of you, financially, things have been stuck for quite a long time. And you're realising it's your time to shine. Yeah, Six of Cups. There's also a potential... Well, you're returning home to yourself. And there's a return of something else coming back here. Yeah, and we've got the Justice card as well. So you've got this feeling of knowing something is on its way to you quite quickly. But then you're anxious about it. Because there's something with karma here as well. There's something with karma. We've got Magician and World. Tell me more about the karma aspects. Like, 1 second. For a lot of you, you don't believe that the karma is good that's coming. You feel like it's something else to be anxious about. And the problem with that is you've been manifesting more of that anxious and animosity energy. You've been manifesting more of it, right? So, again, get out your head. Yeah, get out your head. Five of Swords doesn't serve you. You've been feeling defeated when it comes to love. You've been feeling defeated when it comes to life. We have the Knight of Wands and Strength. Things are changing soon. Eight of Wands, more change. 8-8 portal specifically is very, 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 very important. Strength in normal tarot is number 8. Correct me if I'm wrong. However, in this deck, it's number 9. Interesting. Never noticed that. I've only just noticed it. How strange. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm choosing to use these cards for a reason. Mainly because they complement one another, because they are both tattoo decks. There's definitely some hidden energy here. There's some fear still to work through for a lot of you. Somebody's hiding something from you. But it's not necessarily bad. Queen of Cups. Ooh. No. They're hiding the truth about how they feel about you. Same fucking message once more. Somebody here knows you are very important to them. Very significant to them. They're aware you are very significant. They're also aware that something needs to change in their life. And it's something that they're probably working through with trepidation. Knight of Cups. Page of Cups. Okay. Two of Cups, the Temperance, and the Three of Cups. Whatever's going on here, because there's a few different messages coming through, to be honest, because a lot of my collectives, I do channel for quite a few different types of collectives. In this particular reading, in addition to what I've already said about your own lives, who is watching this, and how things are coming to change for you, and you've got everything coming that's meant for you, somebody you're connected to realises who you are to them. They know. They know. They know. They know. And we've got the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Swords here as well. Ah, shit. So this is somebody where the other person that they're connected to may have been deceptive to them. Or someone you know who's been deceptive to you. Honestly, you have someone wanting to tell you something about how they feel, right? This other person knows and is aware and has been working through some kind of deceit, whatever that means, from the person they may be needing to move away from, or it could be in a work capacity. They've realised someone's been doing some skullduggery and there's been some bullshit spread around about them. Someone knows somebody's been lying. Somebody's aware of it and they've been working through it. Somebody's aware someone could have been cheating in work, in love, in a relationship, in a commitment. Whatever's aligning here for you to see, you're meant to see it, because I will manifest that the right people see this message. Wheel of Fortune. Karmically. But the Wheel of Fortune is good karma on its way, especially when it comes out upright. Like, good karma is coming, but there is definitely a closing out of cycles needed here. You watching this have closed out a lot, I feel. And if anyone is watching this where they go, actually, that seems like it's my journey where I know I need to move away from something that's not serving me anymore, whatever that is. Could be job, person, whatever. It doesn't matter. Well, it does matter, of course it matters. That sounds dismissive, but there's nothing specific here because there's a few different messages. So let's see if we can get any more specifics. Spirit, are there any other specifics about this situation, please, that I'm channeling? What is the main message here for somebody to see? What is the main message with this new moon energy? So we have the Two of Swords, needing to make a decision. Seven of Pentacles that's kept them stuck, or kept somebody stuck. We've got the Knight of Swords, and we've got the healing card, the Star. Burdens, but they're letting the burdens go. And then we've got the Eight of Wands. Sorry, Eight of Cups. Alright, this is interesting energy. Clarify the Two of Swords, please, Spirit. Clarify the Two of Swords, please. The Devil. Oh, fucking hell. Why is the Devil here? Right, okay. The Divine are causing despair and dysfunction in someone's life here. Now, the reason why the Divine are causing despair and dysfunction in your life is because you're trying to stay involved, or you're trying to work out how to leave something that you know, and you have been in this place of, okay, do I leave? Do I stay? Job-wise, relationship-wise, whatever this aligns with, like I say, whoever this aligns with, I am trying to get a specific message. So again, it could be work, it could be a partnership, take it as it resonates. But something isn't working, it's toxic, okay? Somebody has been gaslighting themselves into thinking this can work. It doesn't, and they know it doesn't, but they've been trying to because it's complicated. But at the end of the day, if there's disrespect happening here, if there's someone bullshitting, if there's someone cheating, if there's someone being deceptive, whoever the fuck they are, they've got to go. They're not serving you. They're not serving you, and you'll probably find if you deal with someone who isn't serving you, it will make you ill. Been there, done that one t-shirt. Whenever I was dealing with partners in the past where they were not for me, the Divine would make me ill so often when I was around them that I finally got the message and fucking left, or the relationship was ended, you know? And it's amazing, even though it's heartbreaking, well, depending on the circumstances, but at the time it was difficult for me with one or two of them. But then I realised and looked back and went, yeah, we weren't serving each other. Like, you can really look at it and reflect. Ace of Cups is here with the Seven of Pentacles. Self-love is really needed in someone's decision-making right now. They need to really look at how much they care about themselves. And if they love themselves as much as I think they do in this energy, they will leave. They will choose what's right for them. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Seven of Wands, defensive. Probably because they thought it was something they always wanted, and now they're realising, nah. Then they've got the Two of Cups here. So this energy with the Two of Cups is equal emotion, equal. Why is the Ten of Wands here as a block? The burdens are slowly going though. Whoever's seeing this, whoever aligns to see this, yeah, the burdens are going around money potentially as well here. Why is the Eight of Cups here, please? Judgment, realisation. I believe they're going to come to the conclusion that they have... That was the Eight of Swords, but it just flew out. 1 second. If I've just flashed a breast, then I apologise. I don't think I have, so we're safe. I am covered, so don't worry. I believe they're going to come to the... I wanted to use the word irrevocable then. They're going to come to a conclusion that they are not as trapped as they think. And they're going to go, fuck this shit, I need to end it with a third party. And be happy. Look, their household is not happy. Their life is not what it was supposed to be. Their commitment to self, right? Their career prospects. There's something missing. There's something missing. Look, the moon and the Seven of moon, deception. There's something, someone is being deceived here, and they have no choice but to walk away from a job, from a relationship, from a commitment, whatever that is. They have no choice but to walk away. A lot of that's going to be happening in Leo season. Spirit is speaking here. Good actual Lord. This is really heavy and intense energy as well. So whoever's dealing with this, I do feel for you because it's quite intense. It's really quite intense. There's definitely been some deception here. Very significant deception. The person, your person, whoever's watching this, I think the person's aware of it. Yeah, absolutely. I think they're aware of it. But I think they've tried to gaslight themselves into thinking that whatever it is, work-wise, career-wise, family-wise, friendship-wise, love life-wise, they realise they can't do it anymore. Okay. Whew. Anything else? Anything else they need to know? Crack shot. Competent, superior, precise, and expert. Sharp tongue. Wheel of karma. Karma, dharma, destined, inevitable. Cause and effect. Crew. In sync. Now that came out in reverse, so they've realised they're not in sync with the person they thought they were. Flamingos, soulmates, union, courtship, cake, celebration. It's like they either know who is that person or they know what they want in a person from what they've experienced with the other person in some capacity. Because this part right now is connected to love. We have train, which is about moving on. New endeavour, going away, one direction. Clarify crack shot. 7 of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. I just get gaslighty energy with that. Like someone's really... They've tried to act and take the moral high ground, and they've tried to make somebody feel like shit. It's gaslighting energy. Massive gaslighting energy. Clarify the Wheel of Karma. 2 of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. So, divine will is at work here. Newness is coming with that Page of Pentacles. Newness. Why have we got the Crew card in reverse? Yeah, that's somebody wanting to be single, somebody wanting to step more and more into their power, into their purpose, into their abundance, into their stability. But ultimately, the 9 of Pentacles is a single person's card. Okay. I feel for a lot of you watching this, if you're connecting with this energy, there is somebody you're connected to who's experienced what I've just channeled, right? And I have been channeling for a while, for a good few months on and off. I've been channeling the same message. Someone needs to leave a situation, family, friend, friendship, relationship, commitment, job, that's not serving them because there's something better. And in this instance here, it's to do with love. They know that the timing will align for the right person. And the person that they are with is not the right person. And they're going to be celebrating in a number and plethora of different ways. Why is train here? 4 of Wands. It's going to be worth it in the end. It is judgment. They're going to move away and realise, oh, wow, okay, yeah, this was worth it. But, you know, understandably, there is a bit of guarded energy here because they've dealt with someone who was quite selfish. And blocking their abundance in many ways. Blocking them from something. I don't want all of them. There's definitely some kind of ending coming here. Yeah. Some kind of ending. Yeah. Justice and the Star. Some kind of ending. And there has been drama in this person's life for quite some time with somebody who tried to rule the roost, tried to gaslight, manipulate, wasn't really emotionally available. And, you know, a lot of people do want someone who is emotionally mature and aware emotionally, self-aware and emotionally intelligent. And it just feels like this energy, this person, your person or person you're inquiring about may have been connected to or is connected to, was not very emotionally available. And they realise that truth and they're like, why the fuck have I been holding on to this person for so long? So they are wanting to let them go. They are wanting to move away. Now, this will take the time it is meant to. And all you can do is keep focused on you. Be in your heart centre. Be in your heart space. They need to go within. They need to be given this time to go within. Choose themselves. Focus on themselves. Anything else you want to say at this, Spirit? Four of Cups. They're in this place of a bit of apathy, and they're contemplative about another situation, but they know that other situation doesn't serve. So they know deep down they've got to let them go. And it's a process. It's, you know, it's a process. Even if someone was only with them a year, you know, it's still a process. It doesn't matter how long they were together. It's a process, and it has to be given the respect that it deserves, even if the person connected didn't respect the relationship. Because that has been the case for a lot of people. Like, infidelity has been quite a poignant or prevalent pattern for so many people. But a lot of the time people do that is because they're missing something within themselves. And if that's the case, you shouldn't be in a relationship. Certainly chasing someone else's attention. You should be doing your healing work. It doesn't work like that, does it? Because people would rather not do the healing work because they know how fucking hard it is. And it is, it's hard, it's brutal. Okay, let me just see if Spirit needs any other messages to be conveyed here for this particular collective watching. Any other messages? Sunglasses. Watching, stalking, gaslighting, focusing out. Engagement ring. Okay. Heart with a key. I think somebody knows who has the key to the heart here. We have passion. Intense. We have coffee cup. Wow, okay. Not today, not dealing. Well, that's understandable. There's a lot going on here. The runner. So we may have somebody running towards... Well, actually, I feel like they're wanting to run away from a codependent relationship. And they've realised they've stayed with someone because of their own wounding, perhaps. And, you know, that's why we do stay in relationships that we know don't serve us, because of our own wounding. We've got lightning, so there is some big change coming here. Kisses. Okay, that's about unconditional love. Anything else? Coffin. So there is an ending coming in some capacity, and then we have the Phoenix, which is a new phase, and then we have the Axe. So this is possibly somebody who's known they need to end something here for a while. Job, relationship, friendship, family, feud, whatever it is. It's got to end so that you can shine and rise like the Phoenix that you are. Whatever it is. The Grim Reaper and separation. If that isn't Spirit confirming a separation coming for somebody, I don't know what fucking is. Stabbed in the back. Somebody has had other people, and someone's either discovered it recently or is about to. Because we have snake and karmic relationship. That's heavy energy. I mean, if you need a recap, here we are. 33 in the time. So, basically, you watching this are standing in your power. You've done a lot of healing work. You've done a lot of work. You've stepped into more of your power. You're stepping more into your wisdom, more into your purpose. You're stepping more into your heart space. You're choosing to do you, and you are attracting in everything and everyone that is meant for you. Perfect. If you are connected to somebody who refused to do the work, then they will be paying some kind of karma dues, or they will be going through their own lessons and journeys. And if you've decided to let them go for good, then you're going to align with someone who is willing to do the work and who you see something with in the future. But it might not be the right time because they have something to close out, and you will do as well. Or it's your time for your purpose, okay? In a lot of this energy, there is someone here or a collective of people who know they need to leave a situation. Friendship, family, relationship, job. 4 main things in life, right? They need to leave something. They need to end something. They need to end something, the Grim Reaper and separation. And with it being the Grim Reaper and the coffin, this is an ending of a situation for good. This isn't just a separation once, because I feel like in a lot of cases, this separation period has probably happened a few times, and people have got back together maybe, or you've tried again with a family member, or you've tried again with a friendship, or you've tried again with a job and thought, no, I'll keep going. And honestly, it ain't serving you no more. Let it go. Spirit is very, very clear about this. Let it go. There is something so much better for you to come, or in a lot of cases could already be in the life of. Okay? We then have keys of the ring, keys on a ring, snake and stabbed in the back. Like I said, there is infidelity here. Somebody has found out again about someone being unfaithful, or is about to find out. It's very significant energy. It's very significant. This, to me, is somebody who's working through a lot of distress. And they know in their heart of hearts, whatever they're dealing with, family, friends, relationship, job, whatever, isn't serving them anymore. But in a lot of cases, this is to do with a relationship. Anything else, please, Spirit? Anything else? Girl talk. Abundance. Focus on your abundance. Focus on time with the girls. Focus on friendships. We have the karmic relationship here again. Fleeting triggers and turmoil. For some of you, and then clocks come out. For some of you, not all, but for some of you, there is a female here that's karmic to you, that's really caused some distress. And that is something you're being asked to let go of as well. Yeah, somebody's worn a mask with you. Somebody's worn a massive, massive mask with you. But if this is something you're seeing, it's all coming to an end. And we have Cupid's arrow here as well that's come out, which is about have faith, love is coming. So for a lot of you, you're being guided to spend time with your friends, you know, with your soul tribe, connect in, while something else is happening in the background that you're not meant to see or not meant to know about. And it's heartbreak as well. So there is some sadness here. Date. For some of you, it may mean that it's you taking the risk to go out and date. For some of you. Go and live your life. Focus on you. And it might be that you align with someone who may be in this position. Or dragonfly. Again, take it as it resonates. Someone has found out, which is why we've got the heartbreak card here, that another person has potentially been dating somebody else. And that they ended the relationship for that other person. And it's coming to light. But it wasn't to date, it was because there's love here. So you might be the person who's found out that someone you loved has met somebody else and it's all rosy with them. I'm not really feeling that energy. It's more you've aligned with somebody who you get on great with and there is chemistry there, there is everything you could want, and you're dating now and someone from their past, karmic relationship possibly, take it as it resonates, has found out that there's a deeper connection between you. They're now working through that heartbreak. They're working through their karma because they didn't treat the person with the respect and honesty and decency that they deserved, and they didn't show them that they loved them. And so they've aligned with someone who has shown them that, not necessarily through cheating, just through being themselves, whatever the journey. And it's making that person who's now reflecting on what they had look back and go, oh fuck, right? But there won't be another chance. because this other situation that's developing between you two now is strong. And even if not a lot's happened, it's enough to make that other person realise what they've lost, if that's the case as well. So like I say, there's a few different messages coming in here. You have to go with what feels right for you. You can take it all if you want. You can take some of it, but only take what resonates. Do not fixate on anything specifically either. Do not attach. Practice non-attachment in every aspect of your life. Right. Next thing I'm going to say is, I don't know. It's gone out of my head because brain fog is real with perimenopause. I can't remember. It literally has gone out of my head, so I'm going to drink my coffee and shut the fuck up. Yeah, 10% on all my services until the end of June. Message me first to book in, zoe@thesassyspiritualist.co.uk. Love you all. If any of this resonates, let me know.